There's a story I once heard about people who wander the sands of the biggest desert in the world, the Sahara. Out here, these people are known as the Berber nomads.
السلام عليكم. أنا اسميتي حسين، كنسكن في الصحراء رحالي في هذه المنطقة ديال واد النعام، هنا وين عايش.
For centuries, these tribes have lived between dunes and stars, moving wherever the wind takes them, surviving in one of the harshest environments on Earth.
But lately, their way of life has been disappearing.
More and more families are leaving the desert behind, trading freedom for stability. And that's when a question hit us.
Are there still people out there who live completely disconnected from the modern world?
And if so, what could we learn from them?
I've never drank this much water.
Mom, I'm sorry I haven't replied to you. I'm not dead, I promise.
We're basically getting waken up by goats.
Wow.
Can I say hello? Hello, hello, hello.
So I think that's what we're eating. I'm not too sure. Let's give it a go.
We're Will and Robin, two friends who left everything behind to chase adventure and live life to the fullest.
Together, we started a movement called Rich in Life to inspire people to travel, chase meaningful experiences, connect with others, learn from different cultures. Basically, we believe living fully is what makes you rich.
And in this video, we live 24 hours with a nomad family in the middle of the Sahara Desert to see how they live and what we can learn from them and their lifestyle. In our last episode, we landed in Marrakesh with no plan, just a rough idea, to reach the Sahara Desert and find a nomad family still living out there.
You can see we're slowly leaving the mountains and heading towards the actual desert with sand dunes, because we're seeing these little mini sand dunes kind of appear all the way around us. Guys, we literally have no idea what the hell to expect. We don't know if we're going to be lost in the desert. We don't know who this nomad family is. I was just telling Rob we got to watch out for snakes probably. I don't even know what's going to happen, but this is definitely going to take us out of our comfort zone into some real stuff. So we're super stoked and we can't wait.
Yo.
What's up?
Oui.
Vous voulez courir avec moi, ok? Courez, 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 courez.
We just got to Mahmid. I don't know if I'm saying Mahmid. I don't know if we're saying this right. Anyway, guys, we have never ever seen anything this remote. I'll put a screenshot of where we are right now on Google Maps. We're like next to Algeria and the Sahara Desert. It's absolutely crazy. Like, I can't actually believe people live here. This is where we made our guide to go see the nomads. Let's do it.
After days on the road, we finally made it to Mahmid, the last town before the desert swallows everything. Mahmid is a small town on the very edge of Morocco, once a gathering point for caravans heading to Mali. Thousands of camels used to rest here before setting off across the Sahara.
Today, only a few families remain, trying to hold on to a disappearing way of life.
Come, look. Come here. Hello. It's cool, huh? I don't know if you can see what's going on. It just feels like we're completely lost. So right now we're waiting for Mohammed, the guide, and then next step is a desert. Robbie, are you ready?
Ready, bro.
Let's go.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Good to see you, man.
Very
How's it
good.
going?
My name is Madi.
Madi?
Yes.
I'm Will.
Muhammad's
Good to meet
brother.
you.
Nice to meet
Your
you.
brother.
Yes.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We've never been in a place like this, and it's going to be even more crazy, I think. But we're ready for it. We're ready. What's good is that on this expedition, it seems like we have this car kind of following us, at least for a part of the trip, so we don't have to carry everything on us, which is a big plus. And look, this is all our stuff behind there, and we'll have a small camera bags with us. Get back here.
So the plan right now is we're gonna drive and we're gonna join the camels. You're gonna start walking into the nomadic family.
Wow.
Yes.
Before heading into the desert though, we made one last stop in town to pick up some food, water and a few small gifts for the nomad family we were about to meet.
There was one last thing we needed. A local handed each of us a shah, basically a long scarf worn by the desert travelers. The shah is protection against the heat, the wind, and the sand that finds its way into everything. Then we were ready, or at least we thought so.
One of the first challenges is actually finding the camels because they don't stay in one spot, they actually move. But somehow we have found them.
Yo,
Good?
how was your travel?
Very good, very good.
Welcome. How are you, brother?
Ali and Madi, two brothers born in the desert, had agreed to guide us, along with their father, who once lived as a nomad himself. They spent years wandering these dunes before eventually settling in the village.
But they still had deep connections out there. Families who never left, who still called the Sahara home. And that was how we were going to find a nomad family.
Just got to the camels and I feel like the adventure starts now.
At first, it felt surreal. The vastness, the silence, just the sound of our steps in the sand and the camels breathing behind us.
We have left the car and we're now walking with the camels to go meet the nomad family. Never thought I'd say something like that in my life, but here we are.
We have basically two groups of camels. Ali is having one,
Yeah.
and I having the other one.
In the back, a big group of camels.
We're just walking straight through I don't know where. Okay, apparently they have goats. So they make food from the milk of the goats.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
As the hours passed, the heat began to fade, replaced by wind and the slow descent of the sun.
Then, out of the darkness, a small orange light flickered in the distance. It was a fire. We followed it quietly, step after step.
We just got to the nomads where they live, and it looks like they have like small huts with like fires and stuff. But I have no idea what's happening right now. I don't know what to expect. Let's go inside and see more.
After hours of walking, we finally made it here. We don't know how this goes. I don't know. We just met some guy. We don't know who it is. We don't know how to be respectful or whatever. So just gonna kind of go and say hey to everyone and yeah.
When we got to the camp, the vibe changed instantly. This wasn't a tourist setup, it was real life. Their home, their world. For the first time on this trip, we felt completely out of our comfort zone.
Hello. Sit here.
Welcome.
Thank you. What is your name?
Hussein.
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 Les enfants Mohammed.
Mohammed and Hussein. Okay.
There are so many goats around us right now. He's preparing some kind of tea, I guess.
Wow. We didn't come empty-handed. That's not how we do things. So we got a box full of stuff. I'm about to give it to them.
محمد يا محمد تعال شد المناظر فرحان محمد وحدك حسنا.
So we have sugar, oil, rice, candy for the kids, and tea.
اوكي شكرا ثانك يو.
Thank you.
هذا الشيء راهم جايبينه لك يا حسين. يعطيك الخير. هاك دي حمادي هذا الشيء دخل حسنا هاك.
Straight away we realized something. The women out of the family weren't sitting with us.
For us, it felt a little strange. We had just shared tea, yet half of the family remained unseen. So I stood up and walked over to find them, wanting to say hello.
Salam. Can I say hello? Hello. Hello. Good. And who else is in here? Ah, hello. Salam. Are you shy? Can I come in? It's me, Robin. Hasna. And? Eto. Français? Un peu? Un peu. Ok. Parfait, merci. Shukran.
In that moment, we could start to feel the mystery of this place. There was so much we didn't understand.
We had so many questions, so we decided to ask him a few.
So I asked the man of the family, how does he feel about when he has people like us come and join him? Is he like happy or? And he said he's actually very happy because they get pretty lonely apparently. So to get company from other people is very nice. So it's like a happy day for them. Basically.
Our guide began translating everything as we sat around the fire. He told us that he'd been here for years, raising goats in this part of the desert, because here there's still enough to feed them. For his family, this isn't just survival, it's home. He was born here, among these dunes. And no matter how hard life gets, he says he could never imagine leaving. Although he would like his kids to go to school, it's also a financial problem. There was this feeling that we just stepped into a whole different world.
Nomads in general don't have any fridges or anything like that, so to keep meat like edible for long periods of time, they marinate it in salt and heaps of spices and let it dry like this, and then yeah, it's pretty much good to eat whenever they want. So this, they've just done this batch, and this is what it looks like after a few months. So I think that's what we're eating. I'm not too sure. Let's give it a go.
This, I taste this.
This is slelu.
Slelu.
Yeah, it contains a lot of things.
Okay, so Ali's telling me I have to try this.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but let's give it a go. Wow, that's so good.
Very delicious.
I'd have this every night, definitely.
There are huge grasshoppers here, jumping on me.
If you ever wonder how nomads sleep, literally like this. It's so good to be here, not have any internet connection, and just like ground ourselves and really appreciate the little things and little moments in life. It's so special, and I really encourage anyone watching this video to step outside of their comfort zones and try something crazy that they've never done.
My bro over here is telling me that he's been with very strong guys, other tourists in the past, who apparently don't last long at all in the desert, like only a few hours. So he's challenging us tomorrow to see how long we can last in the hot. But basically what he's telling me is that you can be like as fit as you want or whatever. It's about if you're used to being in the desert or not, which we are not. So these guys, they've been living here for years, so their body like kind of adapted, I guess. I think there's going to be a big chance that we struggle a lot tomorrow in the heat.
No.
Oh.
Mais putain.
Ah putain, mais c'est incroyable.
Good? Do they eat it? You take it.
Sahara.
Cheers to life.
Okay, go.
Wow. Tagine Moroccan.
The dinner tonight, on the menu tonight, we have Moroccan bread and a tagine made in the desert with a nomad family. It's such a cool moment. Bon appétit.
I feel like in a total other mindset. I'm like so much in the present, not thinking about anything else. And we're just having really great conversations. It's just such a nice vibe. Nobody on their phones or anything, just talking to each other and having good food and drinking tea, which is great. I love it. So good, man. Very tasty.
Pomegranate.
Wow. Good?
It's a good dessert.
Guys, this is our bed. Right behind me, right there, there's literally a carpet, a pillow, and a little blanket. That's our bed. Rob is gonna put up a camera. We're gonna do a time lapse. Man, I hope he can capture what we're seeing right now, because it is absolutely beautiful. There's not one cloud in the sky, and in French we'd say "on dort à la belle étoile," which means we're sleeping under the stars. We have couverture. Ah putain.
Let's see, this is our first night. Hopefully we sleep well and then we have a whole day tomorrow, so super excited. Good night.
It's only when we woke up that we realized how far from everything we really were.
Oh putain, merde. It's like around 6:30 and the sun is about to rise. My back is hurting from sleeping on these rocks, but damn, the view is incredible. We're basically getting waken up by goats.
Yeah, it's my first time actually ever sleeping under the stars in this way. It was actually really cool. This is definitely a first for me. Waking up at sunrise in the Sahara desert. There's camels behind us. Ali's talking to them. They've actually stopped and they're literally walking towards him right now. On this side, there's a nomad family with what seems to be hundreds of goats and the sunrise. Crazy. Guys, it is time to have breakfast. Having breakfast for the nomad family. And even in the desert, you have coffee.
Soup for my breakfast, and I don't know what's inside.
Different, but good. So many questions that run through your mind, like how long did it take for them to build this little shack? What did they use to make it? Another question I keep thinking of is, where do they go to the toilet? Where do they get their haircuts? There's just so many questions to be asked. So as you can imagine, if you're living here all year round, if you're a nomad, you have this wisdom and knowledge that not everyone has. Last night there was a star. Apparently when the nomads see this star, there can be rain the next day or a few days later. So it's just crazy. Like we've been here not even 24 hours, we're learning so much.
Sometimes they go see like family like far away, but that's it. Like otherwise they're just alone. After having breakfast with the nomads, it was time to start living like these people. And so we left the camp for our first challenge of the day. We had to find the camels again.
Yeah, like just imagine never seeing the ocean in your life. The kids never seeing other kids playing around, like never having a childhood with other kids. Okay, we just found out that the mountains behind me over there is actually the border to Algeria.
Welcome to Sahara!
Sahara!
Every direction looked the same. No signs of life, just dunes stretching out endlessly in the heat.
When we finally found the camels again, we started getting to know them a bit better. Each one of them had their own personality. And of course, we had to try riding them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Oh!
We are basically trying to find the next well where the camels can drink, because from what we learned, the camels actually only drink like once every 2 or 3 days. They don't need more than that actually. So right now, look,
We're just walking with them. Hey!
The first challenge of the day as a nomad here in the Sahara Desert is finding camels some water. And we found our nearby well where they're gonna drink some water and be good for the next 2 days. First shower in 24 hours. Feels amazing.
While the camels drank, we found what might be the best excuse in the desert: another round of tea. The pace out here is different. No rush, no signal, no schedule.
A few dates, a handful of laughs, and silence that somehow said more than any words could. It's crazy how quickly you adapt, how sitting under the sun with strangers can start to feel like home.
This is Ali and that's Madi, and if you ever want to come to the desert and experience something like this, we're gonna leave their contact and you'll get to live what we've lived. Welcome.
Hell yeah. I recommend it, guys. These guys are legends.
Yeah, we're sitting under a well and solar panels in the middle of the Sahara Desert, having tea and dates.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata, baby.
Okay guys, we just went to give some water to the camels and now we're back at the base camp, and we thought we'd show you guys a bit more about where these nomads live and how many tents or huts they have and what they do in each one. So let's go in the first one, where I think this is where they sleep. This is where they sleep, and the first thing I see, there's like 4 wasps the size of my finger. They have goats sleeping with them.
Yeah, baby.
It's like maybe you have cats and dogs in your house, they have goats.
The new baby.
Oh, this is where the babies sleep basically. This is rocked hard, guys. But this is like where we slept today also. And it does the job. If it rains in here, it goes through and everybody gets wet. That's for sure.
We're sitting inside the what we believe to be the living area slash bedroom. There's literally wasps flying everywhere around us, like Rob just said. Just trying to not move too much. The thing that shocks me is just how they make these huts. Like if you look around, there's just bits of clothing, the like sticks. I don't know, it's so like interesting. Never seen this. Okay guys, so we went to explore the little huts that are next to the main living area. We believe that this is a poulailler. I'm not too sure how you say that in English. A chicken house. There was a chicken in there. This is a storage area. Like it's just packed with heaps of stuff. I don't know what's in there. I don't really want to go in. Like I don't want to be disrespectful. And then the last little hut here is actually the kitchen. So last night we only saw the fire in there, and today we got to look at what's inside. So that's pretty much a nomad setup, completely in the middle of the desert. These little huts are made from t-shirts, from jeans, from everyday items, sticks, straws, plastic. It's crazy how they actually stitch the different, you know, bits of clothing together to actually make some sort of roof or cover. It's just crazy. I've never seen anything like this. You literally use nothing and make something out of it. I think we're about to have more tea, and then who knows what the rest of the day holds for us. Let's find out.
At first, we thought this day would be packed with activities, that we'd help with chores, explore the dunes, take care of the goats during the day, do a bit of everything. But that's not really how life works out here. Most of the day is spent inside the hut, escaping the heat. The sun is so strong that even doing nothing feels like hard work.
By noon, we were already exhausted from sitting, drinking tea, and trying to stay cool. I don't think we've ever drunk that much water in our lives.
When you have this position, this is when you become a real nomad. Oh man,
Subscribe, baby.
He's a goat catcher.
I'm just with my little goat right now. Subscribe, buddy. Subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Now it's time for some food again. We have a salad with some olives. We have beans. We have tagine, which seems to be what we eat every day now. We even have bread that the woman of the family, like she created her own bread, which we will be able to taste now. Probably really good. Yeah, we just had tea and now I feel like we're just resting here because the sun is really hot at this time of the day.
So hot.
So yeah, bon appetit. How we say bon appetit in Arabic?
Sahara.
Sahara. Something that I've started to realize is how much water we've been drinking with Will since we've been here. I've never drank this much water. Water has never felt so nice to drink and precious. When here, I think back home we're taking this so much for granted. We get water so easily, but out here they really treat it as something precious, and somehow when you get to drink water, it just feels so good. I'm just gonna appreciate water way more after this trip.
We've just had lunch. It was amazing. It was literally MasterChef quality. And now we're just laying on the ground in a little shack in the middle of the Sahara Desert.
I feel like we're doing nothing and we're exhausted.
Yeah, literally not even doing anything. And I don't know how we haven't seen Adi or Madi have a single sip of water. These guys have been walking with camels, driving in the desert, and we're just like so dehydrated, we're not even doing anything. Literally there's nothing else to do but to just chill here, talk between us, and exchange little stories.
Later, as the sun began to drop, we joined Ali and his brother for a small safari, a chance to see what kind of wildlife still survives out here.
We're basically doing a little tour just to look for some wildlife here in the desert. There are some ostriches. I've never seen this before, this is crazy. By the time we made it back, the sky had turned gold. It was already our last night here, and our final dinner with the family. Wow. Okay, I'm now inside the tent. Wow. And this is where they make food. It's our last night here with the Nomads. I'm here with Mohamed, who is the son in the family, and we're gonna try to help them cook our last dish. Hopefully that's okay with them. Mohamed is going to show us. Chef Mohamed. Oh, okay. We are eating couscous today. Oh! And like this. Oh! And now, subscribe. Good. I didn't even know there was something inside there, but there was Mohamed with me and he showed me there's the couscous. It's already cooking inside. I thought it was only a fire, but we are cooking couscous. I guess that's what we're having tonight. Thanks, Mohamed. Legend.
The food is cooking. We're just chilling outside with everyone, having tea, watching the stars.
Oui, c'est ton eau, mon eau.
Regarde ça, mec. The nicest little guy, Mohamed. We're getting very used to these little teas. It's like a ritual. We have them, I don't know, this is probably like the 5th or 6th time we've had these today. And honestly, after a long day in the desert, you look forward to these little moments. So right now we're gonna have some tea one more time. Sahara. Yep, definitely taking some of that stuff back with me. Okay, so we're sitting right here under the stars with Rob, and something that really surprises us is the fact that a 5-year-old nomad has access to a phone and that is scrolling on social media, and that's what they do with most of their day, because out here in the desert, you know, it's so barren, the land, there's like nothing to do, so they just spend their times on their phone. And Rob was just saying that it's so crazy the impact and the hold that social media has, you know, even on nomads in the Sahara Desert. It's just crazy that even out here they spend their time on their phone. Like, there's something a bit worrying about that, don't you think? The only advantage I can see out of this is them seeing, you know, a different way of living and potentially wanting to chase something like that. But it's very surprising.
The sentence of the day.
Kul shimziam. Kul shimziam.
Kul shimziam. It's basically everything is okay.
Everything's okay, dog.
Okay, we're also learning Berber language.
Afulus inu. Afulus inu.
It's my chicken.
It's my chicken. We don't know what the time is right now, and all day we have not known what the time was. But here's where it gets funny. When we're home, when we're working all day, the day goes by like this. Today feels like a whole week has gone by. We've done so much. It's just really cool to not touch our phones, and I'm sure there's a video coming where we're going to challenge ourselves to not be on our phones for a set amount of time. But yeah, this is like, it's really grounding and it feels amazing. And Mum, I'm sorry I haven't replied to you. I'm not dead, I promise. Guys, this is the last dinner, and tonight we have couscous. It looks absolutely amazing.
No better way to end this beautiful day and adventure.
Very true.
It doesn't get more authentic than this.
But as the night went on, something shifted. We sat around the fire, sharing tea and stories, and somehow the conversations became deeper than we expected. At some point we asked them, if you could imagine your dream world, what would that look like?
I want everybody to live in a safe world and in a safe place, and everybody live with peace and love.
I don't know how this happens, but every time we travel, we somehow meet up with people that are so alike, and it's so great to hear his message, so yeah. Well, good morning guys. It is officially our last day here with the Nomad family. Look at this surprise, we wake up to a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Goeiemorgen, my bro.
Goedemorgen.
You sleep well?
I wouldn't go that far. Like I slept better than the first night. I'm getting used to the desert.
Good morning, guys. Look at this nice little sunrise. The boys just woke up. It's time for some breakfast. This is our last day here in the desert with the Nomads. Let's enjoy it. And then it's going to be time for our next adventure. Let's go.
After breakfast, a strange feeling hit us. As much as we were ready to go back to civilization and comfort, it felt weird, knowing that we're about to say goodbye forever.
This was most likely the last time we would ever see them.
And then we looked at Mohammed, the young son, standing there with his only toy, a small, half-deflated football. Up until that moment, we weren't really sure why we came all the way out here to live with people whose lives felt so different from ours. But at that moment, it made sense. Before leaving, we wanted to share one last memory with him. And so we started playing football together in the sand. For a few minutes, we were all just kids again. Free, uncomplicated, happy, just present. And something about that moment hit home.
Every kid in the world dreams and laughs the same way, no matter where they grow up. Just a proof that once again, we're not all that different after all. These simple raw moments, that feeling of youth, of play, of connection, this is what we really travel for.
We came here to see if there were still people out here who live completely disconnected from the modern world. And the answer is yes. But maybe disconnected isn't really the right word to describe these people. After living with them for 2 nights here in the desert, we realized they're not the ones who are disconnected. We are. Out here, with no signal and no comfort, our days felt like weeks. Here, you embrace the silence and actually have time to talk and to listen. You live in the present, the way we're meant to live. And through this journey across Morocco, from cities to mountains, from storms to smiles, we were reminded of something simple. That there's good and bad everywhere. But most of the people we met were kind. And in the end, just like Musa said, you just receive the energy that you give.
So that's what we did when we got here. At first we were confused, lost, unable to understand a single word they said. But we showed up with curiosity, with kindness, and slowly they started trusting us. We shared laughs, meals, and moments even without speaking the same language.
At the end of the day, they might have less money, fewer things to call their own, but somehow they had everything. Time, peace, and probably the most important of them all. A home full of love. Maybe that's what being rich in life really means to them.
Sugar. And some sugar.
Sugar Moroccan.
Moroccan sugar.
And oil.
And some oil. Get the whole store.
For the paper. When you finish, make the fire.
Oh, really?
Okay, yeah.
Guys, people often ask us, what do we do for a living? Well, it's Thursday, it's 4 p.m. and we're going with camels to visit a nomad family in the Moroccan desert. That's pretty much what we do. Whoa, Mick. Wherever I go with this guy, he's always got snacks. What is this, Robin?
It's the best bread in the world.
How do you say it's good?
Rob, stop lying.
What?
Hello.
Rob's trying to film the big wasps to show you what we mean.
The goats are not listening to me.
The goats are just sitting under the tree like, yo, leave us alone, dog.
Whiskey nomad.
Subscribe, baby! Tu es fatigué, mon bro?
Good morning. Good morning, baby.
Allez, vas-y.